Your mother, who passed away, has been crying and begging to tell you something very urgent. God says, listen to me now within the next 30 seconds. She is closer than you think, and this is her last message. Don't skip. My child, stop what you're doing and open your heart. There is something I need you to hear right now. It is not by chance that you came across this. This is not just a moment. This is a divine appointment. I have watched your tears. I have heard your quiet prayers when no one else was around. And now, in this moment, something eternal is reaching for you. She has been crying out, pleading to reach you. And I, the Lord your God, have come to deliver her final cry to you. What you're about to receive carries more weight than anything you've heard in your entire life. This is her voice, wrapped in my words. Her spirit is close, closer than the breath in your lungs. She has not left you alone. She has not been silent, and I have not ignored her. You must listen. Don't turn away. If you skip this, you will miss something sacred that heaven fought to deliver to you. If you feel this, if your heart is already trembling, then comment Amen right now to open your spirit to what I'm about to show you. You see, your mother has not been at rest, because there is something she never got to say. There's a piece she wants for you that she couldn't give before she left. She has seen your pain. She has seen the nights you've cried in silence, pretending to be strong. And she came before me, the Almighty, with one plea, just one. Lord, she said, if you love me, let me speak to my child, just one last time. They are not okay. And I said, yes. This is that moment. Heaven is open now, and the veil is thin. The distance between you and her is not what you think. Her love has reached across eternity to find you. She came not just with longing, but with urgency. Her soul has cried out, and I have listened. She wants you to know this. She is not lost. She is not in pain. She is with me, wrapped in my glory, surrounded by peace. But her heart is heavy because you are carrying a weight that she never meant for you to bear. You've been blaming yourself. You've been wondering if she knew how much you loved her. You've been asking if you did enough. And I, the Lord, am telling you right now you did. Let those questions go. Let that guilt die here. That is not yours to carry anymore. She sees now what she couldn't fully see then. She sees the love, the sacrifice, the worry in your eyes. She sees it all clearly from where she is, and she wants you to stop tormenting your own soul. This is also what she needs you to understand. Life is not over for you. Your purpose didn't end with her departure. She has seen what I have written for you, and she is begging you not to give up. She said, Lord, tell my child that they are still chosen, that they still have light, that they are not walking through this darkness alone. You are still protected, even in your lowest moments. My hand has been covering you. There were times you should have fallen apart completely, but I held you. That was me. I never left. I was there when you screamed into your pillow. I was there when you asked me why I didn't take you too. And I am here now, still choosing you, still calling your name. If you believe I brought you here for a reason, comment 1111 to receive the message heaven has released to you. She also said this, and I want you to listen closely. Tell them to forgive. Tell them to love. Tell them not to waste time holding pain. She has seen what bitterness has done to your heart. She knows you have been holding in so much anger, so much hurt, from people who didn't see you, from people who walked away when you needed them most. But that is not who you are. You were made for more than wounds. You were created to be a light in this world. The enemy has tried to bury you in shame and silence, but I'm uncovering you now. I'm breaking the chains off your spirit. Your voice is coming back, your joy is coming back, your peace is returning, not someday but now. Miracles are not myths. I still move mountains, I still heal broken hearts. And I am touching yours right now as you hear this. Don't you feel it? That ache is not just pain, it's transformation. I am shifting something inside of you. I am pouring out the love of a mother and the power of a father all at once. This is not imagination, this is holy, sacred, divine. Your mother said to remind you she is proud of you, even when you feel like a mess, even when you feel like you've let everyone down. She sees the strength you don't even realize you have. She knows how hard it's been to keep going, and she is so proud. She never needed you to be perfect. She just needed you to be okay. And that is what I, the Lord, am doing now, making you okay, making you whole. Stay with me. Don't scroll away. Don't rush off. This moment has eternity folded into it. Something in your life is about to shift. You've been waiting for a sign, and this is it. You've been asking me to speak, and I am. You've been looking for a miracle, and you're in the middle of it right now. But you have to hold on. Don't walk away too soon. The pain you've been carrying is not your identity. The loss you endured did not end your story. I am writing a new chapter, and your mother's voice is echoing in the pages. A neuroscientist says yes, a 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Not a day passed without her asking me about you. Are they eating? Are they sleeping? Are they safe? Her love didn't stop at death, it only grew louder. It became a cry that shook heaven. And I heard it. I saw the ache in your soul, the unanswered questions that kept circling in your thoughts. And so, I stepped in. What you are hearing now is not just her final message, it is my divine interruption. You were slipping into a silence I never meant for you. You were drifting into darkness, hiding your heart from the world, thinking no one saw, no one cared. But I did. I do. Your mother's love reached me, and I came for you. Because when she asked me to let her speak one more time, I didn't just say yes, I opened a door between eternity and now. She wants you to know how proud she is of your fight. Not your strength, not your accomplishments, but your fight. The way you've kept walking, even when you were crawling inside, the way you've smiled for others while secretly breaking. She saw it. I saw it. And we were never disappointed in you. We were moved by you. Your survival has been a quiet miracle, and your mother whispered your name in heaven every time you felt like giving up. If you trust this, comment 222 right now to say yes to what heaven is doing in you. There are some things she needs you to let go of. You've been holding on to memories that bring more pain than peace. You revisit old words, old moments, wondering if you could have done more, said more. But she is telling you this now. Stop punishing yourself. You did enough, more than enough. What you gave her in your time together was love, and that love went deeper than you knew. It reached her in ways words never could. She remembers the way you looked at her, the small acts of care, the moments you sat beside her without needing to say anything. Those are the memories she carries now. Not the last ones, not the hard ones. And I, the Lord, have erased every trace of pain from her. She feels no more sickness, no more sadness, only love. But she weeps when she sees you carrying sorrow that does not belong to you. You were not meant to live buried in grief. You were meant to rise. There is still light ahead. There is still a future full of joy, laughter, and new beginnings. You were not created to live in the shadow of death, but to walk in the light of my promise. Your mother knows this. That's why she pleaded with me. She didn't want to come back, she wanted you to go forward. This is why I brought you here. You are standing on holy ground. Something sacred is happening within you. Chains are breaking that you didn't even know were wrapped around your soul. I'm lifting heaviness off your shoulders, off your chest. I'm breathing new life into your spirit. This isn't just comfort, it's resurrection. She also said something else, and it's important. She said, tell them to love again. Tell them not to shut down their heart. She sees how you've pulled back from people, how you've stopped trusting, how you keep everything inside because it feels safer that way. But you were never meant to walk alone. You are worthy of love, of friendship, of deep connection. You are not a burden. You are not too broken. I created you with so much love, and I am bringing people into your life who will love you rightly. Open your heart again. Not all at once, but slowly. I will protect you. I will guide you. Your mother didn't leave you alone. She left you in my hands. And my hands are strong, gentle, and sure. I have carried you through storms already. I will carry you through this too. If you believe I've kept you for something more, comment 333 to declare your faith. Your mother also asked me to remind you she sees what you're becoming. Not just who you are, but who you are becoming. She sees the version of you that's rising from this pain. The one that is learning to live again, to love again, to hope again. You may not feel it yet, but it's happening. Even now, as you hear this, I'm stirring something in you, a flicker of hope, a breath of strength. That is me. I never stopped working in you. Don't believe the lie that says it's too late. Don't believe the lie that says your best days are behind you. I, the Lord, do not operate in the past. I dwell in what is eternal, and your future is alive in me. Your mother's prayers have covered you. Her love opened a door for this message. And now, my power is opening a door for your future. You will laugh again. You will feel light again. You will wake up one day and realize the sorrow no longer owns you. That will be the day her message has fully taken root. That will be the moment my promise blooms in you. But today is where it begins, right here, right now. I saw you lying awake, staring at the ceiling, your heart heavy and your mind racing. I watched you try to smile when your heart was aching. I saw the strength it took to just get out of bed, to show up, to keep going. You didn't see me, but I was standing beside you. I never left your side. Your mother has seen me hold you. She's seen me cover you when the enemy tried to take you out. She stood beside me as I shielded your mind, your spirit, your life. You have no idea how many times heaven intervened because of her prayers. Even now, your name is still spoken in the halls of eternity. Her voice carries love, and I've honored that love with protection over your life. She's not resting because she's still believing for your breakthrough. She's seen what's coming, and it's greater than anything you've lost. That's why she begged to speak one last time. Not to bring back the past, but to awaken the future. You've been surviving, but now it's time to start living again. And I, the Lord, will show you how. If your heart feels this, if you've been waiting for a sign that God remembers you, comment 555 right now to say, I'm ready. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life, but now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Listen closely. because this is important. Your mother wants you to stop holding your breath. You've been waiting for something bad to happen again. Every time you feel joy, you expect it to vanish. Every time peace comes, you brace yourself for pain. But that's not what I have for you. That's not how I want you to live. I am not the God of fear. I am the God of restoration. You don't have to keep punishing yourself by expecting sorrow. Let go of the fear. Let go of the guilt. Let go of the voice in your mind that says you're not worthy of peace. That is not my voice. My voice says, you are loved. You are seen. You are mine. That's what your mother wants you to carry in your heart. Not sadness, not guilt, but peace. She didn't leave you with regret. She left you with love. Let that be the final word. And now, I need to speak to the parts of you that no one sees, the secret places, the wounds you hide with strength, the pain you've buried beneath a smile. I'm not afraid of your brokenness. I'm not disappointed in your questions. I'm not distant from your weakness. I draw near to the shattered places. I lean in when you feel like falling apart. You are not too much. You are not too far gone. There is nothing in you that scares me away. In fact, it is your brokenness that pulls me in closer. Because I am the God who restores, the God who rebuilds, and I'm not finished with you. Your mother knew that. She saw what I'm going to do in your life. She saw the healing, the calling, the joy that's coming. She didn't come to bring you back to pain. She came to push you forward toward promise. Her heart is at peace now because she knows I am walking with you and I will not stop. If you feel that, if you believe your future is still alive, comment 777 right now to say yes to what's ahead. She also asked me to tell you this: they're not alone. Even when it feels like they have no one, remind them they still have you, Lord. And she was right. You have me. I am with you now. Not just watching over you, but fighting for you, defending you, lifting you. Every battle you've been in, I've been in it too. You're not just surviving by chance. You're still here because I've kept you. You've wondered why I let certain things happen. You've cried out, asking me why I didn't stop the loss, why I didn't heal the way you asked. I heard those cries. And though I didn't give you what you wanted, I gave you something greater. I gave you my presence. I gave you my strength. I gave you my plan, which stretches far beyond what you see. This moment is part of that plan. Right now, I am planting seeds in your spirit that will grow into something beautiful. It won't always look like this. This pain is not permanent. This chapter is not the ending. I still have so much more to write into your life, and I promise I will not waste your sorrow. Every tear will be turned into testimony, but you have to trust me. You have to let me carry what you've been holding on to. Give me your grief. Give me your anger. Give me your fear. I am big enough to handle all of it. I am gentle enough to carry all of it. And I love you too much to let you drown in it. Your mother didn't want you stuck in grief. She wanted you to walk in grace. She wanted you to know that death was not the end, not for her, and not for you. Life still flows from me, and I am pouring that life into you now. You're not cursed. You're not forgotten. You are chosen, deeply loved, and fully covered. That's why this moment found you. Because I want you to stop walking through life like someone forgotten. You haven't been left behind, you've been carried. Through the grief, through the loss, through every season you didn't think you'd survive. I've been carrying you. Your mother sees it all now. She sees how much you tried to hide the hurt. How you kept showing up for others while falling apart behind closed doors. She sees the nights you stared into the darkness and whispered her name, hoping maybe, just maybe, she was near. And she was. She always was. Her spirit never left you. Not for a moment. She's been watching with a heart full of love and a soul anchored in my presence. And now, through me, she is speaking one last time. She says, "Please tell them I forgive them for everything they thought they did wrong, for what they didn't say, for what they couldn't fix. I forgive it all. And more than that, I never held anything against them. I confirm that truth. I, the Lord, see all things. I know all hearts, and I tell you now, there is no guilt you need to carry anymore. It's done. It's over. It's forgiven. Walk in that freedom. If that breaks something open in you, comment 999 to let heaven know you've received it. You've been looking for answers, but I came to bring you peace. Answers won't heal you only, my presence can. And I am here. I'm in the space around you now. I'm in the quiet places where your heart is stirring. I am closer than you've ever known. And I brought a message that will not leave you the same. There's something divine happening in this very moment. It's more than emotion. It's more than comfort. This is transformation. I am reaching into the places you've closed off for years, the wounds you've been afraid to touch, the memories you buried because they hurt too much. I'm not afraid to go there with you. I never have been. I was there when those wounds were made, and I am here now to heal them. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Let it fall. The walls, the fear, the shame, let it all fall in my presence. Your mother is not weeping because you failed her. She's weeping because she sees how much you've endured, how much you've carried, and how beautiful your soul still is despite it all. She's proud of the person you're becoming. Not because you're perfect, but because you're still trying, still showing up, still fighting. And that matters more than you know. You've wondered if you'll ever feel light again, if you'll ever wake up without that weight on your chest. And I tell you this, you will. Not because you're strong enough on your own, but because I am lifting that weight now. I'm breaking it piece by piece. I'm breathing into your weary heart. And I'm doing it not just because she asked, but because I love you. She came to me, yes, but I was already coming for you. This moment is sacred. Don't rush it. Don't explain it away. Something eternal is touching your life. You are not who you were when this began. I've started a work in you that will not stop. I am rebuilding what grief tried to destroy. And when I build, I make things stronger than before. You may feel like you've been shattered, but I see a vessel that's about to carry my glory. You are not broken beyond repair. You are a living testimony in progress. If you feel my spirit speaking to you right now, comment 1010 to affirm your heart is open. Your mother also wants you to stop hiding your story. She sees how you've kept silent about your pain, how you've tried to be the strong one. But you don't have to be strong all the time. You're allowed to be human. You're allowed to grieve, to cry, to need help. You've carried others for so long. It's time to let me carry you. And when the time is right, your story will help someone else heal. The very pain that tried to break you will become the words that restore someone else's hope. That's what I do. I turn sorrow into seed. I turn wounds into wisdom. I turn grief into grace. Nothing you've been through will be wasted. She knows that now, and she wants you to know it too. There is still joy ahead, laughter that doesn't carry guilt, peace that doesn't feel like a betrayal of her memory. New days that don't erase the past but honor it by how you live. That's what she longs for. Not that you forget her, but that you live in a way that reflects the love she gave, not through sadness, but through strength, not through silence, but through truth. And I will help you. You are not walking through this season alone. I am surrounding you. My angels have been sent to guard you. My spirit is going ahead of you. I will open doors no man can shut. I will bring healing where nothing else worked. I will send the right people to walk beside you, to speak life into you, to remind you that you are never forgotten. Still searching for meaning in the middle of all of this. That's not weakness. That's proof that I have kept you for something more. And today, I want you to hear me louder than the doubt, louder than the pain, louder than the voice that says it's over. It's not over. I'm not finished. Your mother has seen the road ahead. She knows the pain you've been walking through is not where your journey ends. She's watched you hold in emotions just to make it through the day. She's watched you pretend to be okay, afraid that if you fell apart, you might not be able to put yourself back together. But she also sees the strength in you. Not the kind the world expects, the kind that survives, the kind that holds on when everything in you is breaking. And that strength came from me. You inherited her tenderness, but you also inherited my resilience. The same power that raised Christ from the grave is alive in you. That's why you're still here. That's why death didn't take you when you thought you couldn't live anymore. That's why despair couldn't finish what it started. Because I was always working behind the scenes, holding you together when everything felt like it was falling apart. If you believe I've preserved your life for something greater, comment 1212 now to step into that promise. She asked me to tell you something else. Please, Lord, don't let them shut themselves away from love. And I won't, because love is what will bring you back to life. You've been afraid to let anyone close. You've been guarding your heart because every loss has taught you to expect more pain. But love is not your enemy. Love is how I reach you. And I'm not just talking about people, I'm talking about my love. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to perform for it. You don't have to be perfect to receive it. My love is relentless. It's healing. It's deeper than what you've lost and stronger than anything you've been through. You may feel forgotten, but I remember everything about you. Your laughter, your tears, your hopes, your prayers. I have not turned away from you. I have turned toward you, and I am coming closer. There are pieces of your heart that still haven't healed because you've been trying to do it alone. But this healing, this kind of deep soul-level healing, it happens in my presence, and it begins now. As you sit with these words, I'm beginning something new in you, something you didn't think was possible. I'm rebuilding your hope. I'm restoring your trust. I'm giving you permission to breathe again without the weight of yesterday. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. And your mother is watching with joy, because this is what she prayed for. Not just comfort for your grief, but revival for your spirit. She never wanted you stuck in the day she left. She wanted you to keep going. She wanted her love to live on in you, not through sorrow, but through strength. If you trust me to carry you into a new beginning, comment 1515 to declare it. There's more you need to know. The enemy has been trying to convince you that you missed your moment, that your best days are gone, that everything after this is just survival. But that's a lie. I'm the author of time. I'm not limited by what's behind you. I restore years. I redeem what was lost. I take ashes and make beauty. And the very thing that was meant to destroy you is going to be the thing I use to elevate you. Your testimony is not over. It's just getting started. The tears you've cried have been precious to me. I've kept every one. Not a single moment of your pain has gone unnoticed. And I promise you this, what the enemy meant for harm, I will turn for good. You may not see how yet, but that's not your burden. Your job is to keep trusting me, one step at a time. I'll do the rest. She also wants you to forgive yourself. That's been the hardest part, hasn't it? Not forgiving others, but forgiving yourself. For not being able to stop what happened. For not saying enough. For not seeing the signs. But you were never meant to carry that kind of burden. You were human. You loved her in the best way you knew how, and that was more than enough. I'm giving you peace where there's been guilt. I'm giving you clarity where there's been confusion. I'm giving you rest where there's been chaos. And through all of this, I'm calling you back to me. You've wandered in and out of belief. You've questioned me. You've wondered if I'm real or if I still care. I never turned away from you. I stayed. Through every doubt, every moment of silence, every shout of anger, I stayed. Because I'm not intimidated by your pain, I'm drawn to it. That's where I do my greatest work, in the places where people feel undone. There are moments in life when it feels like the world has moved on, while you remain stuck in the same place, holding on to pain like it's the only piece left of someone you lost. But I didn't create you to live in pain. I created you for life, for joy, for wholeness. You are not stuck, you are planted. And I am growing something in you that no one can take away. You've been through a long night, but morning is coming. Not just a new day, but a new chapter. And in this chapter, you won't just survive, you will bloom. You will rise, not in your own strength, but in mine. Because I'm not only healing what's behind you, I'm preparing what's ahead. Your mother saw this. She saw the doors I'm about to open. She saw the healing I'm about to release. That's why she wept, not out of sadness, but out of the joy of what's coming for you. If you believe there is still something beautiful ahead, comment 1717 and speak it into your future. You've been holding back your heart because you don't want to feel disappointed again. You've been afraid to hope because the last time you hoped, something was taken from you. But hope is not a weakness, it's an anchor, and I am that anchor. I am steady when everything around you shifts. I don't change when people walk away. I don't stop loving when you fall apart. I am constant, and I am here. Your mother's greatest desire was for you to know me the way she knows me now, to experience the peace she walks in, to feel the love that never ends. She said, Lord, if they could feel your presence just once the way I do now, I know they'd never turn away again. So I am answering that plea. I am letting you feel me now, in your chest, in the quiet of your mind, in the places no one sees. This is me, not an idea, not a memory, but a living presence, right here with you. You may not have had all the words you wanted to say to her. You may feel like the goodbye was too fast or too unfinished, but hear me, she knows your heart. She didn't need more words. She carried your love with her into eternity. There is no distance between the love you gave and the peace she holds. And now, she gives that peace back to you. Let yourself rest. Rest from the what-ifs. Rest from the regret. Rest from carrying a burden that isn't yours. This is the part where I take over. You've done enough, trying to fix it all. Now let me be your healer. Let me be your rest. You don't have to keep pretending you're okay. I already know where it hurts. And I came to pour healing over those places. If you've been trying to stay strong for too long, comment Amen now to release it to me. She also asked that you remember who you are. The world tried to define you by your grief. The enemy tried to convince you that your identity was tied to what you lost. But I have called you by name. You are not just the one who lost their mother. You are not defined by tragedy. You are my child, my chosen, my beloved. And you carry purpose that stretches far beyond this moment. The pain you've experienced has shaped you, but it hasn't ruined you. I'm refining you. I'm drawing gold out of the ashes. I'm preparing you to speak to others who are walking through the same valley you once did. What crushed you for a season will build someone else for a lifetime. That's what I do. I take broken things and make them holy. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, cleared debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've hidden so much of your heart out of fear. You've doubted if people would understand. But I understand. I created that heart. I formed it with compassion, with depth, with a love that reflects mine. You feel deeply because you were made in my image. You care because my spirit lives in you. You ache because you love, and that is not weakness. That is beauty. Your mother sees this. And her final message is not about death, it's about life. It's about you choosing to live again, choosing to breathe again, choosing to hope again. She doesn't want to pull you backward. She came to help you move forward. So forgive yourself. Let go of the heaviness. Release the guilt. Her last breath was not the end of your story. It was the beginning of a deeper journey, one that is now touching heaven and earth. And in this journey, I am with you. Every step, every tear, every breakthrough. And there will be breakthroughs. There will be joy again. There will be mornings when you wake up and the first feeling in your heart is peace. That day is coming. And until it does, I will be your peace. I will be your guide. I will be your strength. Your mother has been watching, not from a place of pain, but from a place of understanding. She sees what you couldn't say. She sees how often you've pushed your own healing to the side just to survive. And her heart has cried out not because you failed, but because she sees how much love still lives in you, and how much of that love you've been afraid to share again. She said, Lord, remind them they're still worthy of love, even now. Especially now. So, I'm reminding you, you are not too damaged. You are not too far gone. You are not too late. You are mine. And that means you are still chosen, still held, still called into something greater. What I've placed inside you has not been lost. It's just been waiting for a moment like this, when you would hear me clearly and know this was not your imagination. This is real. I am real, and I have not given up on you. If you believe you're still chosen, even through all the pain, comment 222 to open your heart to what I'm doing now. There's a new beginning in front of you, and I need you to understand this is not the end of your story. Yes, things have changed. People you love are no longer beside you in the way they used to be. But love doesn't die. Love transforms. And I am using every ounce of that love to pull you into healing. Your mother's love is not gone, it's alive in me. And I am pouring it over you now. You've been wondering if anyone truly sees the depth of what you've endured. I do. I see the hidden wounds, the way you carry yourself through the day like nothing's wrong, only to fall apart when no one's watching. I see the nights you hold your breath just to quiet your thoughts. And I see the strength it takes to keep showing up, even when the world has no idea what it costs you. That is the kind of strength I honor. Not loud, not showy, but honest. Quiet endurance. Brave persistence. It matters. Every day you didn't give up, heaven rejoiced. Every moment you chose hope instead of despair, even if just for a second you were closer to breakthrough than you realized. Your mother saw it too. She whispered to me, "Lord, let them know I see the fight in them. Let them know I'm proud." And so I'm telling you now, she's proud. She's not disappointed. She's not looking at you with sadness. She's watching with awe. Because even in your heartbreak, you are still here, still holding on, still believing, even if just barely. And I can work with that. If you feel something stirring in your soul right now, something you can't explain, comment 333 to declare your faith is still alive. There are days coming when joy will surprise you again. Days when you'll laugh, and it won't feel strange. When the weight on your chest will be lifted, and you'll breathe freely without wondering if it's okay to feel good again. I'm not rushing your healing. I'm walking it with you. Every tear you cry, I catch. Every ache in your heart, I carry. This process is not just about surviving, it's about restoring. Your mother also wanted you to know something very simple, yet powerful. You were always enough. She said it to me with tears in her eyes. "Lord, tell them they didn't need to be more for me to be at peace. They were my gift." And she meant it. Every part of you, flawed, beautiful, scared, strong, was enough. And it still is. So stop holding yourself to a standard I never gave you. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to stay close to me. Because with me, healing isn't a reward for strength, it's a gift for surrender. You've done the hard work of holding everything together. Now, let me hold you. I am doing something new in you. Even now, as these words reach your heart, I'm touching places you thought would always hurt. I'm pouring my spirit into every broken corner, not to erase your memories, but to make peace with them, so that when you remember, it no longer breaks you, it strengthens you. You're not going backward. You're growing. And your mother sees it. She's not just a memory. She is part of the great cloud of witnesses, cheering you on, watching as you rise, walking in step with the path I've laid out before you. She sees your progress, even when you don't. She knows you'll make it, because she sees the one guiding you. I carved your name into the palm of my hand. I numbered every hair on your head. I heard every whispered prayer, especially the ones you didn't finish because the tears came too fast. I was there for it all. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer now, letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. And she was never far. Your mother stood close to me, asking, waiting, hoping for this moment. She said, "Lord, if they hear anything from you, let it be this. Tell them I'm okay. Tell them I'm at peace. But more than that, tell them I need them to live." Her peace is complete now, but her love is still reaching for you, and I'm here to deliver what her heart was desperate to say. Because this is not just about what's behind you, it's about what I've placed ahead of you. If you feel that deeply, comment 1111 to receive the peace she's trying to give through me. This grief has felt like a shadow that follows you everywhere. Some days it's faint, and other days it consumes everything. But I want you to know something important. Grief is not a punishment. It's a reflection of love. You grieve deeply because you love deeply, and I'm not asking you to stop loving. I'm asking you to let me walk with you through the grief, so that it no longer swallows your days, so that it no longer makes you afraid of joy, because joy is coming back, slowly, gently, but surely. I'm not asking you to forget. I'm teaching you how to carry the memory without carrying the pain. That's what healing looks like, not pretending it didn't happen, but learning that it doesn't have to control you anymore. Your mother wants that for you. I want that for you. And I'm helping you get there, one breath, one moment at a time. You've asked me if it's okay to still miss her this much. You've asked if you're supposed to be stronger by now. But strength isn't the absence of tears. Strength is showing up anyway. Strength is opening your heart when it's been broken. Strength is choosing to believe there's more to live for, even when part of you feels stuck in the past. And child, I see your strength. I celebrate it. Your mother sees it too. And more than anything, she wanted you to know that her love didn't die. It only changed form. It lives in the way you speak. It lives in the way you care for others. It lives in the moments you hear her laughter in your own or find her wisdom in your choices. She's with me now, but her legacy is still alive in you, and that is no small thing. If you trust that her love is still with you, comment 777 now to affirm it. I know you've wondered if you'll ever feel whole again. I know you've tried to put on a brave face, not wanting to be a burden. But let me say this to you. With all the love I have, I didn't make you to carry this alone. I didn't design you to suppress what hurts just to keep others comfortable. You were made to feel. You were made to need me. And now, I'm inviting you into a deeper place of healing than you've ever known. This isn't about forgetting the past. This is about learning how to breathe in the present. This is about waking up and realizing you're not stuck anymore, that you're not just surviving, you're slowly learning to live again. The fact that you're even still here is a sign that I'm not done with you. You've felt like a ghost of who you used to be. But I'm not restoring the old you. I'm making someone new, someone wiser, softer, stronger, deeper. Someone who knows my presence, not just in celebration, but in suffering too. Someone who can speak life into others, not because they've had it easy, but because they've known real pain and they met me in it. Your mother believed in that version of you, the one who rises, the one who shines even after the darkest nights. She saw it before you could. And now she watches from glory, full of joy, because it's finally beginning to bloom. You're stepping into healing, you're walking toward freedom, and I'm walking with you. But child, there's something I need you to understand. Her soul is at peace. She is resting in my arms, free from all suffering, free from all fear. But she could not rest fully until this moment came, until you heard what she needed you to hear. She said to me with tears not of sorrow but of compassion, "Lord, don't let them think I left without loving them with everything in me." And I'm here to tell you she didn't. You were her heart. Every breath she took toward the end, she was thinking of you. She might not have had the strength to say it then, but she was speaking it in her spirit. I love you. I love you. I love you. And now, through me, that message is finding its way into the deepest places of your soul. If you receive this love right now, comment Amen and let that truth take root. This message didn't come lightly. There has been spiritual warfare surrounding your life, because the enemy knew that if you truly heard this, If you truly believed how loved and covered you still are, you would rise up. You would break through every lie you've believed about your worth. And that's exactly what's happening right now. You are beginning to remember who you are in me. Not broken, not forgotten, not too late. You are still marked with purpose. Your mother knew this. She didn't see you the way you see yourself. She saw your beauty. She saw your effort. She saw your heart, even when it was guarded. She forgave your flaws long before you ever asked. Her love never wavered, and now, in the glory of my presence, she sees with full clarity what I've always known about you. You are good. You are enough. You are mine. And I'm not just healing the pain of her absence. I'm healing the hidden wounds her absence brought up, the loneliness that crept in, the rejection that echoed louder, the old fears that came roaring back. I see those layers. I see the young part of you that still longs to be held, and I am holding you now, not as a distant God, but as a father who never leaves. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You don't have to pretend you're okay anymore. You don't have to explain your grief or justify your healing timeline. I move outside of time. I understand every beat of your heart, every silent question, every delayed tear, and I don't love you less for any of it. In fact, this moment right here, right now, is sacred to me. Because you're not hiding anymore. You're open, and I can work with that. If you're letting me in right now, if your heart is softening even a little, comment 555 and let the walls fall. She said something else, something I need you to hear as clearly as everything else. She said, tell them I want them to live, fully, fearlessly, with joy again. Not out of guilt. Not to prove anything, but because that's what she dreamed of for you. A life that isn't held back by sorrow. A life that honors her not with sadness, but with strength. A life that reflects the love she gave, not the pain of her departure. And I want that too. I created you to live, to laugh, to love, to feel deeply and move freely. I created you for abundance, not just in what you have, but in who you are. And I am calling you back to that now. You won't live the rest of your days in this fog of grief. It's been part of your story, but it is not your forever. I'm already turning the page. You're already stepping into something new. You may not see it yet, but I do. I see the smile that's coming, the peace that will take up residence in your home, the nights where you sleep without heaviness on your chest, the mornings where you wake up and the first thing you feel is hope. That day is coming, and it's not far. Your mother is cheering for you from the cloud of witnesses. Her spirit rejoices when she sees you fighting for healing. When you take even the smallest step forward, she celebrates with the angels. This isn't her goodbye. This is her reminder that love like hers never ends. And my love, my eternal, boundless, restoring love, was with you before she was born and will carry you until the day you see her again. There are places in your heart where the pain has settled so deep you don't even feel it anymore. It just lives there like it belongs. But it doesn't. That kind of pain was never meant to stay. I know you've told yourself, this is just who I am now. But child, hear me. I didn't create you to be the person shaped by loss. I created you to be the person shaped by love. And love is still here. Your mother's love didn't die with her body. It didn't end in that final breath. It transcended. It reached into my presence. and I have held it safe. She didn't want her passing to be the end of something in you. She wanted it to be the beginning of something deeper, a connection that doesn't rely on being in the same room or hearing her voice, but one that lives in the spirit where I dwell. That's where she is now, in my glory, and she's more alive than ever. She walks in peace, she sings in freedom, and yes, she still loves you with all that she is. She hasn't missed a single moment of your life since she left. She's watched your struggles. She's seen your strength. She stood beside me in the moments you nearly gave up, and every time she whispered, "Lord, don't let go of them." And I never did. If you believe I've never left your side, not for one moment, comment 999 to declare it. There is nothing you've faced that I haven't seen, nothing you've felt that I haven't known. I've walked with you through the memories that won't let you rest. I've sat beside you in the places you visit in your mind, wishing you could go back and change something. I know the thoughts that haunt you. What if I had done more? What if I had said something different? But listen to me now. You did not fail her. She told me herself, "They loved me in ways I never deserved. They gave more than they ever realized. I left this world knowing I was loved." That's the truth, not the version the enemy plays in your mind, not the one your guilt keeps trying to convince you of. The truth is, you were her comfort, you were her peace, and I want you to walk in that same peace now. You've been carrying blame like a second skin. It's time to take it off, not just for her, but for yourself. It's time to forgive you. The truth is, you were never supposed to know how to walk through loss like this. No one is. But still, you did the best you could, and that's enough. I say it's enough, she says it's enough. Now you need to say it. You can be free. You can stop apologizing to yourself for things you didn't cause. You can stop replaying the past, trying to rewrite it in your mind. I am not the God of the past. I am the God of the present and the future. And I'm writing a new chapter in your life, one that doesn't begin with sorrow but with surrender. If you're ready to walk in that freedom, comment 1010 and let your heart be released. She also asked me something simple, but it shook heaven when she said it. She said, "Lord, let them know how much I love them. Let it flood them like a wave until they can't deny it anymore." And that's what I'm doing now. Her love is washing over you through my spirit. The warmth you feel, the ache that's beginning to lift, the comfort settling over your chest, that's not emotion. That's me. That's her. That's love finding its way back to you. This love isn't temporary. It doesn't fade. It doesn't depend on memory or time. It lives outside of both. And every time you smile, every time you choose to take one more step forward, that love grows stronger. She is proud of who you're becoming. Not because you've done everything right, but because you haven't given up. What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I see how tired you are. I see how long you've held on. And I need you to know rest is coming. Not just physical rest, but soul rest. I'm bringing it to you in ways you won't expect. In moments of peace, in waves of clarity, in divine encounters where you suddenly feel seen again. I haven't forgotten you, and I haven't forgotten what I've spoken over your life. I know you've questioned it. You've asked, how can there still be purpose in this pain? But I tell you, now there is. I do not waste a single season. What broke you will not bury you. It will build you. It will open doors that pain-free people cannot enter. It will give you compassion that others will find safety in. It will give you a voice that doesn't just speak, but heals. I know you've tried to silence the ache by staying busy, by telling yourself it'll fade eventually, but grief doesn't fade on its own. It needs to be healed, and I am the healer. What you haven't been able to fix, I'm going to restore. What's felt broken beyond recognition is still within my reach. You're not too far gone. This is not the end. You are still in the middle of the story, and I'm not letting it end in pain. You've been asking for peace, real peace, not the kind that comes for a few minutes only to disappear again. I'm giving you peace that stays. The kind that holds you in the night and meets you in the morning. The kind that won't vanish when life gets hard again. Because I'm not just a momentary comfort, I'm your constant. Your mother has been interceding. She didn't come back with words of regret. She came with love so deep, so full, so eternal, that it reached me. And now, I'm pouring that same love over you. She said, Lord, they've been trying to be strong for too long. Let them rest. Let them know it's okay to breathe again. So breathe, child. Just breathe. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't need to carry everyone else. Right now, it's your turn to be held. It's your turn to fall into my arms and let go of the pressure, the guilt, the fear, the unspoken grief. I will not break under your weight. I will not turn away from your pain. I will draw near to it. If you're ready to stop carrying it alone, comment 1515 and let me lift what you were never meant to bear. You haven't failed her. I need you to hear that again. You haven't failed her. Your love was more than enough. You did the best you could with what you had, and I saw it all. I saw the nights you stayed up praying. I saw the visits, the phone calls, the thoughts you couldn't put into words. I saw the love in your eyes when she was too tired to respond. She felt it. And now, she wants you to carry that love forward, not the pain. She knows how hard it's been for you to feel anything but sorrow. But that's not where this ends. You were made for joy. You were made for more. This is not a life sentence of sadness. This is a doorway to healing. You may not have chosen the pain, but you can choose what you do with it. And I will walk with you every step of the way.